Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about ball maintenance and stuff like that. So, went through my league bag and last couple weeks was kind of with the way things filled and the way things are working. And I do maintenance on my balls all the time. So, after Monday Night League, which was horrible, I decided to switch my grips up. What I was using, I don't know if you can see, was the little ribs in there, little knobs in there. I was using them. So my ball felt a little bit loose. It's coming in the winter time, so everything's going to shrink a little bit. So I decided to take the grips out, put new ones in, and put a little bit of a power lift in there, I guess you want to call it. A little bit of a bump in there to tighten things up on my fingers. So, and it's always good to get your grips changed when, they start to wear out, because these things do wear out after so long. So it is good to put new grips in your bowling ball over time. So let's talk a little bit about it. We'll get right into it. I'm going to resurface my fate, which I will show you before and after. I keep my fate at 4,000 grit, but it's been a while, so I ran through it all. I went 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 3,000, hit it with 4,000 True Cut pads by Creating a Difference. Great sanding pads, by the way. Get their True Cut conditioner to go with it. So I'm going to show you the before picture and after picture, which you don't see much difference. So let me show you that picture. Alright, so as you can see with the fate, there ain't much of a difference, and it still looks the same. I just have some minor scratches and stuff in it I wanted to take care of. So moving on to the DVA collision, I had it at 1,500, 2,000, and 3,000 finish with polish. So, and the ball was working okay. And after this week, I'm like, polish is not the way to go this for the next couple weeks. So I put 1,500 and 3,000 grit on it. I'm going to see what it does this coming Monday night. And I'll show you the before and after. Quite a big difference, So, alright, let's get into that one. So, big difference in surface on that ball. Now, with the DVA collision, I didn't polish it on my spinner. I hand polished it, so it didn't have a real big gloss on it. So I just hand polished it by hand. Then we move into the Black Widow, which I had at 500, 1,500 and polished on the ball spinner. And the Black Widow did good in the beginning of the year because it started warming up outside. So that polish helped that ball get down the lane a little bit. And now being fall, it's getting colder out. The oil is staying on the lanes a little longer. So I got to thinking, I need to knock the polish off this ball too and give it a try. Because what's the worst can happen with a new, surface of bowling ball? You don't like it, you can always put it back. So I took the Black Widow at 1,500 grit and 3,000 grit True Cut pad to finish it off. So I'm going to show you the before picture and after picture. Alright, so you can see there's a big difference there. I did take the polish off, like I said. So we'll get into the Brutal Collision, which was at 500, 1,500, and polished. Now, while we're speaking of polish, yeah, I use the True Cut Hand Applied Polish by Turtle Wax to Creating the Difference. Great product if you're looking for a good polish. So, the Brutal Collision, same as the Black Widow, it's just going a little too long now. Granted, with the RG and the diff and the Brutal and the Black Widow, the Brutal's going to rev up just a pinch more than the Black Widow. Monday night, there was nothing bringing it back. Get it out to dry, and it just wanted to skate. So, figured time to put some surface on it. So, the Brutal Collision is normally at 500, 1500, and the True Cut polish on it. I did the same surface on it as the Black Widow, 2000, 3000 True Cut sanding pads. So, here's the before and after that one. So again, another big difference in the way the balls look. So basically what I'm getting at is maintenance on your equipment is a big thing. Don't be afraid to try surfaces on your ball. Like I said, if for any reason I go in this Monday night and nothing seems to be working right, you know, I go, oh man, I should have left the polish on it, or I should have done this. I can always bring it back, throw it on the spinner, and change it back to where it needs to be, or put a different surface on it. So before you guys throw one game with it and be like, I don't like this ball, blah, 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 try some surface on it. Because you never know. You know, the Fate with polish on it, the Reactor Gloss, didn't like it. It's a 4000 grit. Absolutely love it. So after I got all the grips taken out of the ball, got all the balls cleaned, resurfaced, and then cleaned again with some Life After Death, which puts tackifier into the ball, which helps prolong the life of the ball and kind of makes the ball a little tacky, you know, makes it squeaky when, you know, squeaky clean. But like I said, I put new grips in it and gonna try them. I'm not real sure on them lift grips. If I throw them Monday night and don't like it, what's the worst I can do? Take them back out, flip them around, put them back in, and I'm back to what I had before. So it's trial and error, you know, see if the fit's a little better. Just a little video on, you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys know about ball maintenance and stuff, like, you know, using Life After Death after every league night, or, you know, get yourself some of that Wow Factor ball cleaner. They're all real good stuff. True Cut sanding pads, you know, we got this little stabilizer pad that the True Cut pads go on and makes it real nice for sanding your balls. Of course, I'm in my work clothes from getting home from work, so I don't have a jersey on or my Bolify hat. So, but if you like any of the jerseys you see in my video, you can head on over to Bolify and order yourself up one. I'll leave a link in the description below for them and for any of these cleaning products that I showed you. So that's it, guys. Just basically a little thing going over what I do for surface prep, stuff like that. So normally when I do surfaces on my ball, anything that's dull is usually 3 to 6 games. I'll resurface it. Anything with a polish on it, I'll go like 6 to 9 games before I resurface it, because dull balls, you know, they're going to lane shine a lot faster than polished stuff. So just keep that in mind when you're surfacing your equipment. But till next time, guys, I'll see you out on lanes.